What's up guys, it's me Francisco. I'm here with another nutritional video. If you watched my last video that I posted a couple days ago, it was about know your macros. This video here is about using MyFitnessPal and a food scale and kind of tying all that in together. So all this is going to lead up to my eventual series kicking off, my 90-day weight loss or 90-day cut or 90 days to fit. Haven't really officially named it. Maybe it's Wanchi Fitness Vlogs. I don't know. It's going to be called something. It's going to be good, and you guys are going to take the ride with me and follow along if you would like. You're going to see what I eat, what my daily routines are, my weigh-ins, my body physique updates weekly. Bottom line is I got to get back in shape. As you know, I had my surgery. I got all the way down to 169 pounds, okay, before vacation. I had surgery, laid around for 6 weeks, ate whatever the heck I want because I was kind of depressed because I couldn't do nothing but sit in a chair for the first week. Literally couldn't do nothing. Couldn't work out, and I end up blowing up. You'll see that picture when I do my weigh-in, before photo and all that. So without further ado, let's do it. The last video I posted, we talked about finding our TDE, our total daily energy expenditure. And if you guys remember, my TDE was 2,700 calories. Just to touch on it again, TDE is how many calories do you burn in a day with your working out. Even if you're not working out, this is what I burn every day if I'm working and if I'm working out. 2,700 calories. So in order to lose weight, I need to subtract 500 calories from that. If I was bulking, I would add 500. Another side note, you don't have to subtract 500 calories. If you want to kind of go a slower, steady cut, like if you're prepping for a show and you want to preserve much muscle, you can go a little bit slower or do carb cycling, but that's another video. All right, so total daily energy expenditure is 2,700 calories. This is how many calories I got to eat in one day to break even and not lose and not gain. So I subtracted that by 500 calories. I don't want to go any more of that because will I lose weight? Yes, but I will start losing more muscle than I want. And I'll end up plateauing out. My metabolism's going to take a dump. Not good business. So what I did, I subtracted 500 calories. So my total daily calorie intake is 2,200 calories. Also in that video, I talked about going to macronutrientcalculator.com, and that's where you get your percentages, whether you want to have 40 carbs, 40 protein, or whatever it is. If you download this app, MyFitnessPal app, you don't have to go to that website. You just take this number right here, your deficit number, 2,200, and you're going to punch that in your MyFitnessPal. And then from that screen, you're going to be able to figure out how many percentages of carbs, fats, protein, all that stuff just from that app. Before I go to that video, I'm going to show you guys this. This is my daily macros right here. Carbs, 220 grams. Protein, 193 grams. Fat, 61 grams of fat, guys. So that comes out to 40, 35, 25. This is my daily macros. This is what I eat, and this is what works for me for a male that's 5'9", 5'9 and a half, 5'9 and 3/4. But works for a male that's 200 pounds, 5'9", and that works construction, who's active. These macros are a carbon copy for you if that's what you do. If not, hey, the only thing that's going to change is this number up here. So when you're punching in your macros, or when you're figuring out your TDE, if you're not as active as me, if you don't, let's say you're in an office job, well, this number's going to drop, which means your overall calories are going to drop. That's the only thing that's going to change. You're still going to see results, but the change's got to happen here. So right now I'm going to take you to my MyFitnessPal video where I'm actually going through on my phone and punching all these numbers in, and I'll show you different options, how to scan your food so we can get the ball rolling and start seeing results. Alright guys, so I'm here holding my phone on my MyFitnessPal app, and I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown, just a brief little summary of how to use this app and how it can help you. Also, what I got is 3 products over here. I got some natural peanut butter, some rice cakes, and a bag of protein, and I'm going to use that to scan them in and kind of show you how it's done. So let's get started. So what you're going to do you're going to go to you're going to hit this little thing. Now, this is for Android. I don't know if Apple would be different, but so here we go. All right, so you're going to go to this and you're going to go to your goals. All right, you're going to enter your current weight. Mine is 200 pounds. It might change tomorrow because Monday is my official weigh-in day. So your current weight, then you're going to do your goal weight. Mine's 175 pounds. And my weekly goal is 1 pound per week. Now remember, I've subtracted 500 calories from my TDEE. If you don't know what that is, I put a video out a few days ago about it. I'll probably link that video in the description. So if I eat 500 calories less a day, I should lose 1 pound a week. But like I said, you can accelerate that by doing cardio, sports, being extra active, and so on. All right, so you're going to go to your calorie macronutrient goals. Instead of going to macronutrientcalculator.com, if you remember, I said you can use this app. So all you need to do is put in your daily calorie intake. Okay, remember mine was 2,700 minus that 500 left me with 2,200 calories. That's what I put in there. Now you click on this. This is where you can adjust your macros. Okay, mine's right now is set on 45% for carbs, 35% for protein, and 20% for fat. That's what mine's set at. It totals to 100. Now these all can change depending on your goals. Some people respond better to a low carb diet. Me, I don't like doing too much of a low carb diet because what I do at work, work is extremely physical, and so I like to keep my carbs up. Now if I was probably getting show ready, I'd probably slash them down, but I found good results with these numbers here. So if everything is good, you're going to click your check mark. Go back into your diary. So go back home. All right, so let's say it's day 1. All right, now what you'll see in mine is if I were to click on add food, right? I click on add food, you see how all my food is saved. This is for all my past entries. I got fiber, lean ground beef, deli sliced roast beef, oatmeal cookie halo top, egg whites, almond butter, you name it, I got it saved in here. And that's the beauty of this app, guys. So as long as your diet is pretty consistent, which mine is, I don't really have a huge variety. Now it's not to say it's a bad thing if you do, it's just whatever you put in here, it's going to save it for you. And you can use this app on desktop as well, guys. So if you want me to put a video out on using it on desktop, I can, because I have used it on my laptop. So anyway, but let's just say we don't have no food saved in here. So what you want to do is you're going to grab your product. So mine's peanut butter, right? So let's say you're going to have peanut butter on a rice cake with a scoop of protein, or a protein shake. So what you're going to do, you're going to get up here, you're going to go select your barcode, or you can just manually write it in. You'll just type in Kroger natural creamy peanut butter, but I like to do it the quick way. I hit the barcode and scan it in. And as you see, bam, that easy. 190 calories, 7 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein. That is for 1 serving. Now, if you're going to have 2 servings, you're just going to click on here, and then you're going to change however many servings you want. And this tab right here is however you weigh it. You can weigh it ounce, gram, and I do recommend measuring grams because that's what it says on here. 32 grams for 1 serving. So that's set to good, and then we're going to save it and hit the check mark up here, and there you have it. There's your natural peanut butter. All right, so let's do the same thing to the rice cakes. So you're going to click on add food again. Bam, as you can see, it's got it. For 1 serving, which is 1 rice cake, I got 50 calories, 11 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, 1 gram of protein. Now, if I wanted 2 rice cakes, obviously you select up here and then change your number of servings, or you can do entire container. I don't recommend that, but yeah. So everything else is good. You're just going to save it, hit the check mark, and there you go. All right, so, and there you have it. You got 110 calories, 2 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat, 24 grams of protein. You see it, French gold standard, 100% whey protein, French vanilla cream. So guys, it's that easy, and I can't tell you how convenient this is. Not to mention, all this will keep you honest, guys. You're logging your food, it's keeping you accountable. You can't go wrong. And I was explaining about the food scale. You want to use a food scale for the simple reason these numbers are spot on. You know, if you go back to your peanut butter, and let's say you're just digging it out with a regular spoon, right? You don't know how many you're getting. Well, you got 16 grams of fat in 1 serving, okay? No, that's 2 tablespoons, okay? So let's say you're actually taking 3 tablespoons. Well, your fat is now going up. So because of that, if you do that every day, you know, it's just higher fat content that you're putting in your body, guys. And that's why I prefer to weigh it out. And then that's where I got my best results. All right, let's say you are midway through your day. Let's say it's about lunchtime, okay? And you want to know what your macros are so far. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to, when you get to this screen, you can click on this bar here, and you can click on nutrition, or you can go to your diary, scroll all the way down, and hit nutrition here. However you want to do it, it's up to you, but for this sake, we'll go here, come down and press nutrition. Alright, so when you get to your nutrition, you want to select, well, for right now, so you can see right here for your breakfast, it says you got 350 calories just for your breakfast. Alright, so this breaks it down kind of what you have on your break time, meal time. I got mine broken down to pre and post workout subs, dinner, snacks, break time meal, and etc. So what you're going to do, you're going to press on nutrients right here at the top. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to press on nutrients right up here. And this is where it breaks it down to what you've ate, how much protein, carbs, and fiber, fat, all that. So as of right now, I got 33 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of fat. So over here it says I got 160 grams left, 228 grams left, and 32 grams of fat left. That's kind of how you gauge on how to set up your meals. Like, okay, so I got 32 grams of fat. That means I got enough to fit maybe some more peanut butter if that's what you're wanting. Or let's say you want a whole halo top. At this point, I can fit a halo top in here. It'll give me protein, it'll give me fiber, and a little bit of fat, and some carbs. So that's kind of how you work your macros. You kind of set your diet up to what fits in here, guys. If you want, you can buy the premium edition. I don't. I find everything I need in the regular one, so there's no need for me to pay whatever amount of money they want. You can also add meals. So over here, if you click on this far left hand bar, another thing you can do, you can see that meals, recipes, and foods. Okay, you're going to click on that, and there's your recipes. You can put your recipes in there. Meals, here's all my sups I have every morning: fish oil, CLA, platinum, glucosamine, all that stuff. And here is my breakfast shake. Alright, you can see my banana, oatmeal, frozen berries, fitness fiber, chia seeds, gold standard, broccoli. That is actually my post-workout shake. When I started intermittent fasting, I used this for my post-workout instead of drinking in the morning. So, but yeah, guys, that is in a nutshell how you use FitnessPal. So, I'm going to take you back to the whiteboard and get this video wrapped up. Thank you. Alright guys, I hope you found that MyFitnessPal app and scale. I hope you found this video very informative. Let's get back to it. So we discussed MyFitnessPal, right? And using a food scale. Why is that so important? I touched on it in the MyFitnessPal video, but Guys, these numbers, you know you're hitting them, okay? When I weigh out my food, if I'm like 100 and let's say I'm 210 grams of carbs, right? I know I'm 210 grams of carbs because I'm not estimating, I'm weighing everything out. Now, I said it in my last video, the Know Your Macros video, you can do all this by estimating and you're going to see results. But to keep yourself accountable, if you're weighing out your food and you're logging all your food, I'm telling you, this stuff will click just like that. And I promise you, you'll start seeing results on the scale. The only thing that I noticed when I first started doing this is this number right here. Now, if I wasn't losing weight, I would adjust this number. That's pretty much the only thing I adjusted. And then once you get good at it, and once you get like 2 months in, you're like, oh, man, it's been a week and I'm not really losing weight. Then maybe your metabolism is dropping down, so now you need to carb up. Christian Guzman calls it refeed. And you bump your carbs up, and next thing you know, it ignites that your metabolism, and boom, it starts rocketing back up. And then maybe 3 days of that, or a day of refeed, and next thing you know, your metabolism up, and you start going down. And then if you hit that plateau again, carb up. And even that, you shouldn't have to do that a lot, guys. If you could, if you enjoyed all this that I had on the board, if you guys got any question with what I went over, just kind of rewind it and take a screenshot, or you can just ask me. Shoot me a comment below. But yeah, guys, I'm excited for this new 90-day series I'm doing. I want to get back in shape because I'm tired of, you know what I mean? Can't wait to get back in the gym. If you like the content you've seen, if you're going to follow along with me, or you're just interested in what I'm going to do, please hit the like button. Hit that little icon on the screen right here of me and my daughter. That is the subscribe button. Like this says, go subscribe. Just subscribe to me. Hit the little notification arrow or notification thing on there, so every time I release a video, you'll get a notification. You'll never have to worry about missing content. So, with that being said, guys, I love you. And see you on the next one. Peace.